Afternoon, everybody. We will start with a broadcast section that's got no embargo, followed by an embargo section of 10:30 p.m. tonight. Please raise your hand if you'd like to ask a question. We'll start with the team news question from Sky and then go on to one question plus a follow-up if necessary. We'll try to get through as many of you in the time we have, and no tweeting during the broadcast section, please. If we could start with Dharma Sheth, please.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Hey, Antonio, hope you're well. Could we just start off with the health of your squad, first of all? And I mean, injuries and any COVID situations.
But about the COVID situation and all the players, one player tomorrow, but all the players are available. They recovered from COVID, and we have all the players now negative, and this is good news for us. But as you know well, for sure COVID you bring this virus with you for a bit of time, because for sure many players in this moment are not so fit because they have to face this situation. But the good news that we have all the players available. A little bad news that Ryan Sessegnon had a problem at the end of the game against Liverpool. He's the only players with Romero that in this moment they are injured.
Just picking up on what you said about COVID, were you in favor of having a break in the coming weeks in the season or not?
Honestly, and it's not simple. It's not simple to. I think there are people that they are in position to take the best decision for football, for the whole country, and for sure there is the problem. And all the club we are facing, we are facing this problem, and we had this big problem the last 2 weeks, and because we had 9 players with COVID, the all members of staff with the COVID, under 23 players with the COVID, and for sure it was a big mess for us, and we were in trouble. I think all the team, all the clubs now, they are facing this problem, and if the government, if Premier League decides to continue to play, I think that they have the right reason to take this decision.
Just finally from me, Antonio, UEFA decided to eliminate Tottenham from the Europa Conference League. I just wanted to get your reaction to that, and also, is there any positive you can take from that, given the number of fixtures that you have?
No, positive no, and for sure this is an incredible decision, and this decision is not fair. Also because all the world know that we are facing a big problem like COVID, and we didn't play not for our fault, but because we had many players with COVID, and the government decided to stop our training session, to stop our training center, and honestly, for me, for the players, for the club, for our fans, it's incredible to the decision that the UEFA wanted to take, and it's unfair for sure, and we deserve to play the qualification on the pitch, not in this way, and I'm very disappointed for UEFA decision, and I don't understand, and I don't want to understand, but I hope that in the future, in the next step with the court, and something can change because we deserve to play the qualification on the pitch, not in this way because it's not our fault.
Sorry, just following up on that. Sorry, Anthony. Will you appeal? Will Tottenham appeal?
Yeah, but there is another grade, and now it's not definitive. No, it's not definitive. Now UEFA took this decision, but then there is another step to confirm or not this incredible decision. But I repeat, I'm very disappointed with UEFA because everybody knows the problem. It means that maybe someone don't know very well the problem that we are having, and I think only some personal interest.
Thanks, Damesh. We'll go to James Savundra, please.
Antonio, it's great news that so many of your players are available again. You do have 4 matches in 11 days. So how will you look to approach this match tomorrow?
Our approach, and I'll try to manage the situation very well because, as you said, we'll have many games in a short time, and it's impossible to think that we'll go to play all the games with the same formation, with the same players. It's not realistic. I think that we have to. I have to find the right solution to be competitive for every game and to manage the situation, the COVID situation, in the right way, and to give the possibility to rest, especially with the players that they had COVID and then they played the last game. It will be very important to manage the situation now is not simple because we have to play many games, but we want to be competitive. I trust in my players. I trust in my squad. I'll give to my players the chance, the opportunity to show me that they deserve to stay here and at this level. And for sure, tomorrow is an important game. It's an important game for us. But every game we are going to play, it will be very important for us.
You'll be aware that Tottenham haven't won a trophy since 2008. How important would it be to try and win some silverware so early into your career here at Spurs?
To win trophy is always important, but I think in this moment for Tottenham, for the period of Tottenham, I think in this moment is more good to think that you have to build, it's time to build, to rebuild something important. I think this is the most important thing. And then for sure, if you ask me that a trophy is important for every club. But maybe in this moment, and to win a trophy, but you don't start to rebuild the team in an important way, I think that a trophy is only one situation can help you. But for me, it's important to create a solid base, to create a foundation, to have a team that in short period and will be competitive to fight, and not only for one trophy, but to be competitive to fight for all competition that you play.
George Cummins, please.
Thanks, Anthony. Antonio, hello. When you first moved to England, Antonio, Dele Alli was one of the best midfielders in England at the time. I just wondered what you made of him on Sunday and whether he can get back to the best, and does he still have a future at Tottenham under you?
I think that Daly played a good game, and I think he could score. He could score. He had chances to score, and but he played a good game, and he was with his head into the pitch from the start until the end. And I think that I want to see this type of player. I know that with the formation that we played against Liverpool, I helped him because I think he's a midfielder, and he's a number 8, and with a midfield with the 3 players, and I think this is the proper role, and he has to continue to show desire to stay here, and to want to continue to stay here, and to deserve especially to stay here. But now the game against Liverpool, I think, has to be only a point of start, because one game, yeah, you can play well one game, but I need to see continuity of performance, and I'll be the first person to be happy if we'll do with him this type of improvement.
Thanks, George. Jonathan Veal, please.
Hi, Antonio. Just back to the UEFA decision. You said that there's a next step. Can you tell us what that next step is? Is it taking the decision to court?
Yeah. And there is another step. And now UEFA took this decision, and there is another step, and we are confident that in another step, and they take a normal decision, not a decision in our favor, a normal decision, because I repeat, it was incredible what UEFA did, but also in the explanation about this defeat, I have read that Tottenham couldn't play the game for COVID case, and despite this, and they took this decision. But we are very, very confident, and for the next step, because I repeat, we deserve to play the qualification on the pitch, not on the court. Also because this is not fault, and I can't accept this, and I'm very disappointed with UEFA for this decision.
And can I just ask about Ryan Sessegnon? Is that a serious injury, or will he be back fairly soon?
But I think 10 days, 2 weeks, and he had a muscular problem, and at the end of the game against Liverpool. But for sure we have to find a good solution with Sesse, because I have seen in the past that he suffered a bit this type of injury, and we have to find the right solution with the medical department, and to help also the player.
Thanks, Johnny. We've got time for one more in this section, so Rob Guest, please.
Hi, Antonio. Can I just ask you, Eric Dyer has become a key part of your defence since you came to the club. How impressed have you been with him, and just how good a defender is he? Because he's someone who has perhaps divided the opinion of many before.
But I think that Eric Dyer and can become one of the best player in the world in that position. And I think that position is perfect for him. For sure, he needs to work, he needs to continue to improve, to understand very well the movement with the defensive line. He has to lead more the defensive line, because in that position, and you have to speak. You have to speak a lot, because you stay in the middle and you stay at the back, and you can see everything. And I think he has a great space for improvement. And we are talking about a really good player, strong physically, with good personality, good technically, because he was before a midfielder, and this role is perfect for him, and he has to continue in this way, and because in this role he can become one of the best central defenders.
Thanks, Rob. We'll move on to the embargoed section for 10:30 p.m. tonight. Sungmo, do you want to kick us off in this bit?
Hello, Antonio.
Hello, hi.
Son had his 300th game yesterday, and that makes him one of the most experienced player with Lloris and Kane in your squad. You always say you want to improve your squad, especially the young players. So can you tell me how Son is important for your squad, especially for his experience to young players, and what's the next step for Son, please?
Yeah, I think Sonny and we are talking about a really world class player, and I have seen him before to become manager of Tottenham. I have seen him only on TV, and he impressed me a lot. But when you have the possibility to train him, to become his coach, you can see really the quality of this player, and it's fantastic. And because he had quality, but also run intensity, the resilience also, and I think that Sonny is a player that is a top player. We are talking about top player, not a good player. We're talking about top player, and for sure, I'll try to improve him, to help him, to improve, but. We are talking about a player that now is already in an important level. He has to continue this way, and to have this anger, and to have this anger, this desire, because we need to have players with ambition, and if you have ambition, it means that you are never happy about your performance. You want always more, and I need of this player to improve the level of Tottenham. And Sonny is one of these players that can help us to do this step.
Thanks, Sungmo.